Welcome to Momster Mash. This episode isn't just podcast content. This is a pattern interrupt, a pause in a world that treats burnout like a badge of honor and comparison like motivation. Today, safety over hustle. That means rest, protection, sustainability. Look, I'm not a guru or mental health professional. I'm just someone unlearning urgency, breaking inherited patterns, redefining success as feeling safe in my body and my life. Moms, creatives, humans trying to stay soft in a hard world, this space is for you. Let's slow down together, take a breath, and begin. When I say this isn't just content, this is a pattern interrupt, I really mean it because I struggle with this too. I constantly feel like I'm not a good person, a good wife. I feel like I'm not a good mom because I don't always have enough money, enough time, enough energy. I always make time for the kids, the homework, the bath time, the laundry. And somehow I forget about me. I even make time for the dog. Getting back to myself doesn't always look normal from the outside. It's the smell of incense, burning herbs, candlelit rooms. For me, quiet moments that might seem strange or mysterious. But that's not escapism. That's healing. That's me breaking generational trauma. That's me unlearning behavior that said, my needs come last, always. And I'm modeling something different for my kids. I'm showing them it's okay to pause, to interrupt the noise, to refill your cup before it's empty. Rest doesn't have to be hours. Sometimes it's 10 minutes, sometimes it's 5, sometimes it's just 30 seconds. But the impact is infinite, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. This episode here, it's not being recorded to try to fix you. It's here to interrupt the pattern that tells us rest has to be earned and is something we don't deserve. In a world that rewards constant motion, our nervous systems get worn down. Burnout, migraines, anxiety, creative blocks, they all tell us something. And often we ignore the signals. We overextend ourselves for our kids, our jobs, our homes. Pajama days, they get guilted away. Coloring time with your kiddos becomes wasted time instead of quality time. Screen time is demonized when we just need a moment to breathe. And yet, these small moments are survival. Our comfort hobbies, the horror movies that we like to watch, rituals, even the tiniest spiritual practice, they give our nervous system a chance to reset. We compare ourselves constantly. Social media shows polished highlight reels. The perfect mom, the perfect person, the perfect life. But that's not real. Comparison is the real monster. And this culture of comparison, we inherited it. We learned that our worth comes from what we produce, how we look, what we can do. Breaking that cycle is radical. And here's something that's been on my mind all week. Sometimes you have to break down completely before you can rebuild. And I feel like Spirit has really been whispering this to me, screaming this actually, in my life lately. Trust me, breaking down isn't failure, it's clarity. It's space for something truer to emerge. Think about the monsters in stories that we love to read about or watch in films. They often symbolize our fears, the pressures that we endure. But let's not forget, these stories also show us how to survive. They show us strategy, resilience. So, comfort horror, small rituals, the safe, scary, all these are ways to practice nervous system safety while acknowledging fear without letting it rule us. So, sometimes, you have to break down completely before you can rebuild. But that's not punishment, it's initiation. So when the old ways stop working, when hustle burns you out, when comparison collapses under its own weight, that's clarity, not failure. Rebuilding doesn't mean becoming someone else. It means returning to what was true before survival mode took over. If you're in a season where you feel undone, you feel tired, quieter, slower than you used to be, you are not falling behind. You're clearing space. Pause, interrupt the noise, refill your cup. Give your nervous system a rest. 10 minutes is enough, 5 minutes enough, 30 seconds is enough. And it shows your kids and yourself that calm is allowed. You're allowed to take your time. And you're not doing it alone. Let's try something. And if you don't want to do this or don't have time, you can skip forward a few seconds. Put your hand on your chest and the other hand on your belly. Take one slow breath. Repeat quietly, I'm allowed to rebuild gently. That's all we need to do. Okay, next episode. This is one of the things I've told you guys I've been working on. Reframing how I look at prosperity. Abundance that isn't about things or money. It's about what you carry inside, finding the stability in what you've already built. And yes, even the scariest stories hold lessons for us to learn. We'll uncover them together. If this episode felt like a pause you needed, you're welcome here. Keep walking this path with me at Momster Mash. Come as you are, bring your shadows. You can find Momster Mash on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, and iHeartRadio. See me on TikTok. My handle is at MomsterLolo. Keep in touch. Email me at momstermashpodcast@gmail.com. And remember, it's okay to pause, breathe, and interrupt the noise. Until next time, protect your energy. See you soon.